selling for great money in my Poshmark closet? Stay tuned and check out these awesome sales and all the tips I have for how you can make these sales too. Welcome to the Vendoo YouTube channel. I'm Rebecca the Reseller, and I am a six-figure reseller on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, and ThredUp. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 10 different sales that I've made recently in my Poshmark closet and tips to go along with them so you can make those sales too. Right now, go ahead and subscribe to Vendoo's YouTube channel. We publish new videos here every Friday, and they are all about reselling and how to grow your business. Okay, let's dive right in. So the first sale we have is this Uniqlo crew neck cashmere sweater in black, size extra small. And if you have ever watched any of my videos or seen me on Instagram, you'll know that I am obsessed with selling cashmere. And the point to take away from this sale is that if you have an item of value that stands the test of time, whether it's trendy, whether it's the right brand, whether it's anything, as long as it's good condition and it is an item of value for some sort of intrinsic element of that item, you have a winning sale. So this sold for $48 on Poshmark. I do offer free shipping on Poshmark on all of my items, but for me, this was a great sale. Now, I've sold other Uniqlo cashmere sweaters for a variety of price points, and oftentimes I'm pricing my cashmere at $50 to $75 for the most part, and expecting it to sell anywhere, depending on the brand, from $30 to $50. So this selling for $48 for it being the Uniqlo brand is fantastic. And this is really solely because it's a cashmere sweater, and people look for cashmere sweaters and they'll spend money on cashmere sweaters. So if you can find yourself items of note because they have a fabric type like cashmere, you have the potential for a winning sale. Next up is actually a bundle. So I'll show you the bundle here. So it was two new with tags swimsuits. They were Swimsuit for All brand. They were one piece. They sold to the same person, size 22. So that is the bundle. My earnings was $69.35 on it. So I had each of these items up for $60 a piece. I'll show you each of them. Brand new with the tags, up for $60 a piece. The woman bundled them and bought them outright. It's because I had multiple in her size. It's because it was something that she was purposefully seeking out, a size 22, brand new, plus size swimsuit. This is a category and size combination that I love to sell. I enjoy selling swimsuits. They're easy to list. They're easy to take photos of. I typically don't put measurements in my swimsuit listings because it's really difficult to take measurements of swimsuits since there's so much stretch involved. So for me, I let the person rely on, they know that brand, they're familiar with that brand, they know their size, or they can feel free to check that brand's website for the size chart. Some people put the size chart in their listing. I don't always do that, but for me, it's easy to list these items and they're a good seller. Plus size swimsuits, if they're new, even better. And in this sale, it was a bundle sale and she bought two outright with just my bundle discount that I have automatically in my closet, which is 20% off of two items. So that's the black one, and this is the multicolor floral dotted one. So a great sale. When I saw that come through, I was so excited. Next up is kind of along the lines of the first example that we had. This is an alpaca Pima cotton black vest, full zip, size large. So the brand is America's Alpaca. It's not like this is any major name brand. This is obviously an alpaca related brand, but the fabric type alpaca is sought out. I will say I feel like the sell-through has kind of gone down on it a little bit for me. I did have this in my closet for a little while, but it sold for $35. I think I bought it for $7 at a thrift store. And so for me, taking $7 and turning it into $35 is totally fine. Again, this is a vest, so it's super easy to take measurements of and super easy to list. And I knew that it would sell because it's alpaca. And so if you can pick up items that have, again, that inherent value in them already, it doesn't matter the brand. It doesn't matter if it's trendy, because somebody's looking for an alpaca vest and you have it in their size and they will buy it from you. And so if it is a fabric type that is even higher end, because let's say it's cashmere or alpaca or mohair, angora, these are these kinds of fabric types that are of value, you will do well with them. So this is a great example of a fabric type inherent value kind of sale, and I loved having that in my closet. Next one is kind of like a two for. So I have two items to show you, both with the same point. First up is this Zara zebra print all over button down shirt with chest pocket in blue, size medium. Again, the brand is Zara, and that sold for $35. And then this one is another Zara semi-sheer collared snake skin surplice v-neck draped blouse, size small, and this sold for $40. And so both of these are a great example of a particular type of sale that I love, which is a higher end bread and butter sale. So Zara is in plenty at thrift stores. It's everywhere. You can find it easily. Many people can source Zara in a variety of ways, but it's picking out the best kinds of items and only listing those really good items that are going to give you a higher value sale. And so I'm not really listing Zara items that I can sell for $15 anymore. I used to, but I'm not anymore. Now I list Zara items that I can list for $50 and sell for $30 or $40. And these are both two examples. And the reason why I picked these is because, one, it's very Zara, right? Like Zara's kind of edgy. There's always something really interesting about it. It wasn't a plain piece. It had something to it. For this one, it was the snakeskin print. For this one, it's the zebra print. So obviously I think the snakeskin has more wide-ranging appeal than the zebra. Maybe, I don't know. But they have really good keywords. I was able to take a really nice photo of it. Obviously, they were in excellent condition. They were a brand that people know, and they're worth money because somebody wants a zebra print shirt. Someone wants a snakeskin print shirt. And then this obviously had, you know, the surplice, the v-neck, you know, the tie on the, or the ruching on the side, all of it to go with it. So for me, a Zara item, they're not all the same. I'm only picking and selling Zara items that I can sell for $30 to $40, hopefully listing them at $50 because there's something of note about that item. And in this case, it wasn't the fabric type. With some of the other sales that I've showed you, it was the fabric type. Here, it was the print. It was the style of that item. Next up is a Calvin Klein, CK Calvin Klein angle placket soft shell jacket, water resistant navy in XXL. So this is a men's item, and I don't really even sell a lot of men's items, but this happened to come to me in a bulk box that I had purchased, and so now it's in my inventory and I need to sell it. So I did list this because it is an item of value. This was a nice, sturdy, super duper jacket in size XXL. So I knew that I could list it for at least $50. I'm pretty sure I had it up for $75, and then the person sent me an offer for $50, which I happily accepted. So this is another one of those items where you may not normally maybe check the men's section of a thrift store. You may not normally carry men's items, but should you come across an item of value because it's a jacket, it's a nice water resistant navy blue jacket in size XXL, you should sell that jacket. So depending on your buy cost, of course, but I think I got this for like $5. That's my average cost of goods. And so for me, this was a no-brainer. I was definitely going to sell it even though it was a men's item, and I don't particularly love selling men's items. Next up is this Aritzia Wilfred Free Krause sweater, oversized boxy fit ivory, size 2. So this sold for $50. Now I love selling Aritzia brands. These are brands like Wilfred, Babaton, TNA. There's like a denim brand and I always get the name confused. There are several brands that are sold at Aritzia and I have done really well selling them. So I love that. It's kind of like Anthropologie selling a lot of different types of brands. Aritzia will also sell several types of brands. And so for me, Aritzia Wilfred Free, this oversized boxy sweater. Yes, it hits a lot of things because people want cozy, people want oversized, they want boxy, they want to know those keywords, and that helped this item sell for sure. So it had brand going for it. Then obviously it was a nice style, it was a beautiful cream neutral color. And then it had those keywords like oversized, boxy, and I should have had cozy. I don't think I did on this one, but a lot of times I add the word cozy to it, and that helps them sell and get found. So this sold for $50, which is great. I probably had it up for $75. Many times I'm selling Aritzia things, I'm listing them for $70, hoping that they're going to shake out around $40 to $50 each. So that was a great sale. This next one is, I'm showing you the order because the price on it was $31. So I sold this for $31. The item is a boutique item, and you may not sell boutique items, but I love selling boutique items. And this is a boho white caftan beach swim cover-up maxi dress. I'm probably close to selling maybe 50 of these. I love selling certain types of boutique items. I don't sell everything boutique, but there are certain kinds of items that I gravitate towards selling, some of them in the swim cover-up arena because they're good sellers and they're good seasonal sellers. I like to have my swim items. Usually I'm sourcing swim items as much as I possibly can in December, getting them up in January so that they're available to sell all through the season long, and hopefully I sell out of them come the end of the year. So you can hit, people have February break, then there's spring break in March, people are still going on possible spring break and vacations in April, then of course school's out and there's all kinds of summer vacations, and then you even have the people that have those fall vacations. I like to go on cruises in October. So people are buying swim and swim related items all year round. So I try to buy heavy at the end of the year where it's super cold and have all of them listed so that people can get them for the whole season. And this I've sold, like I said, probably close to 50 of them now. It's a great seller for me, and I enjoy selling boutique items. Not everyone should get into boutique. Definitely see if that's something that you're interested in. But if you pick the right item that has a lot of different things going for it, you can do really well. Next up is this JCrew 365 Sophie open front sweater, blazer, tan, relaxed fit, extra small. This is just an example of picking the right item. I don't sell a lot of JCrew anymore. I really just don't. For me, it's something I used to sell all the time, and now I'm only handpicking certain pieces. And this, I just felt based on brand, based on the color, it's like that camel tan kind of caramel color, relaxed fit, it's open front. This is the kind of item that sells on Poshmark. I've sold lots of different kinds of sweaters like this. It just has all of those good keywords. It has brand going for it. And even though it's an extra small, it's still sold for $50. So I think that having an eye and developing an eye over time by seeing the patterns of what has sold for you in the past or what has sold for others in the past can help you be a better picker as far as discerning what items are going to be winners. And this is just an example of, like, I saw this come in a box and I was like, yes, I'm definitely listing this on Poshmark because this is going to sell. And it sold for $50. Next up is a Lilly Pulitzer Dawson dress, true navy, ... lace sleeveless shift in size 0. So this is a $268 dress, and I sold it for $100. And I've heard a variety of people say that they can't sell their Lilly anymore, that Lilly doesn't sell for that much anymore. I'm having great luck with it, and I think it's because I'm listing it high, I'm not accepting super low offers, I'm listing a lot of it, and I'm listing it before it's Lilly time. So right now I'm recording this in February. I don't think it's quite Lilly time yet. Lilly time's when we're getting into the spring and summer, but I think lots of people are buying things for events. This is obviously a more formal dress of Lilly. People are buying them for their vacations and lots of other things. So I think that you can sell Lilly all year round. I think that you can sell any size of Lilly all year round, and I think you can sell it for any price. So for me, this was a more valuable dress to begin with. This wasn't one of her, just kind of cotton shift dress, casual style print dresses. This was a nicer dress, and so I was able to get more money for it, but it's still a size 0. So I think there were lots of reasons why this sale couldn't have happened, but it did, and it did because I took a chance on it. So If you don't sell Lilly, if you don't find Lilly where you are, that's okay. But if you do, you may want to consider what you're listing it for and the types of Lilly items that you're purchasing so that you can get ones that are more on the higher end. The last item I have for you today is this Free People tucked bottom up sleeve bodysuit in white and medium. So bodysuits have been selling like crazy for me. All kinds, all brands, many styles. I've sold long sleeve, short sleeve, sleeveless, new with tags, not new with tags, Free People, Babaton, Zara, all kinds of bodysuits. And so I bring it up because if you don't typically pick up bodysuits, you may want to consider it. This sold for $35 and I was happy with that. I thought that was great. I think I had it up for $50. It sold on an offer for $35 with free shipping, and I was totally good with that. So don't ignore those bodysuits out there. Thank you for watching this What Sold on Poshmark video. I hope you got a lot out of the sales that I have had recently and the tips that I provided so you can start making sales like this too. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe here on the Vendoo YouTube channel for more useful reseller content and Vendoo software updates. See you next time. Bye.